Hello and welcome to the Earthlight Portal Pathwalking session. So for this, you are just going to need a journal, something to write with, and if you want to lay down or get cozy during the meditation portion, you will probably want pillows, blankets, etc. But you can totally experience this sitting up too. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick introduction. I'm going to do a couple housekeeping notes in case you are watching this on YouTube or in the Facebook group, because I do have a couple of things I want to say about these events moving forward. And then we will get into the energy of the experience and we will see what comes on out of the other side. So in case you don't know me yet, I'm Safriana Luna, the Queer Spirit Guide, and this is my Portal Pathwalking series. The Portal Pathwalking series, actually, I was just thinking about this, was birthed about a year ago today. So I was actually on a little private retreat trip, July of 2022, and these portals and their sigils and all kinds of information suddenly downloaded to me, and I've just been running with it. And now I offer these as free monthly experiences where you can drop into the energy and just like immerse yourself in some visualization, experience some spiritual energy in a different way, and get to know yourself in a different way. So normally I have been doing these live on Zoom, but I have decided I've just been kind of feeling into what's right as the Sacred Moon Circle and Living Lunas and everything that I'm doing takes on a new form. And moving forward, I'm just going to live stream these directly into the Living Lunas private Facebook circle, as well as live to our YouTube. So instead of having people get on live in the room at a certain time so that more people can potentially access it, and to save me from having to upload it everywhere, I'm just going to stream it. That way it's just more easily accessible. And I will still be able to see and interact with the chat with people as long as they, if they're on Facebook, have linked it to Restream, or if they're on YouTube, I can see it very easily through YouTube. That way we can still have some interaction. The next big announcement with that is I've also been doing these at 6 p.m. New York City time or Eastern time. And I've been talking with several people lately. A lot of people eat dinner, and I normally eat dinner at 6 p.m. as well. And in honoring rhythm, which I'm very, very passionate about, I've decided to stick to my own dinner routine and bump these to 7 p.m. beginning soonish. So if you've gotten used to this time, I apologize. If you're just now getting involved, you can expect that change to be coming down the pike here soon. The only thing that I don't host in the evening like that is the Manifest Your Month calls, which are a part of the Sacred Moon Circle, and those are at 4 p.m. New York City time, and those are staying the same. So that is our housekeeping. Now we get to drop in. So the Earthlight Portal, I want you to just picture for a moment the entirety of the planet and imagine that you can actually see the ley lines, which are energy lines on the earth, or fissures of light cracking up through the earth, leaving it completely undamaged. But this healing light that is rupturing out from the earth. That's what the Earthlight Portal looks like to me, or how its energy comes across. So we're just going to be playing with that tonight. And if you have your little guidebook, and I'll go ahead and share my screen again, just in case, we're just going to set some very simple intentions for this experience tonight. All of my rituals or experiences come with intention setting because these are meant to be powerful moments of dropping in to the energy that is right here, right now. So I want you to think about, what could you use extra energy for in your life at this time? So we're going to be accessing this well of light, this well of energy from within the earth. What would you like a little extra energy on right now? Maybe you have a project. Maybe you have a life circumstance, maybe something with work, maybe a personal goal. What do you want that extra light on right now? So I always do these experiences along with you. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my thoughts. What do you want to shine a light on in your life? And then what's an intention? So take a moment to think about these. Go ahead and write your answers down, and then we'll move forward. And remember, you can always come back to these questions later if you want to give them more energy, if you need to think about it more. But as we drop into the experience this evening, I have a sense it will come up for you pretty authentically. So feel free to share if there is anything you want to share. What came up for me is I can just use the extra energy for my writing right now. I'm sort of finding lots of energy for everything else, but I really want to illuminate my writing process. I want to be with that. And I want to shine a light on all of the personal experiences that have helped me step into the fullness of who I am. And I might do that through writing. So just sort of being with that. And my intention for the ritual tonight is just to allow this earthlight energy to purify any doubt that I'm experiencing. So we're going to move right into some energy work. And what I want to say before we begin with this portal pathwalking, my intention is to provide you with images to create your own portal into this energy. But as I was sitting with the Earthlight portal in general, I always sit with these portals and kind of ask them what they want me to share. And Earthlight gave me some very, very specific images that I am sure are going to come back up tonight. And again, I just want to really reassure you, take what I'm saying and go with it or don't. I really don't mind. You are going to get out of this whatever you need. And if that's taking a nap, that's fine too. I take that as a compliment. There may be light language that comes through, and the light language is just there to help activate the energies. I recently had somebody ask me this question, so I just want to throw this out there in case it is your first time hearing it, or you have heard it before and you're not quite sure. When I share light language, it is intended to get underneath the ego and just share or activate the energy, usually of whatever type of content I've said on either side is how I feel into it. So you don't need to make sense of it. You just need to allow it to activate if it needs to activate something in you. Okay. So we're going to start, as I always do, with a little bit of clearing. So just finding yourself beginning to center here into the moment. Beginning to drop into present awareness, non-judgmentally. As we call up our intentions. Earlier this year, many of us walked through the Gaian portal, which was literally a portal of Mother Earth. And this portal, the Earthlight portal, is very similar. It's Mama Gaia's energy, but it is the well of energy, of light, almost from her heart space. It is this infinite light welling up from her core. And so we're just asking this light to begin to illuminate us even now as we drop into some gentle breaths. Allowing each inhale to be gentle, each exhale to relax us. Allowing with each inhale a firming of our intention, and each exhale to be a release of anything that holds us back from our intentions. Gently releasing anything keeping us from being fully present here in this particular moment. We are here in this moment, powerfully aware, here and now, clearing away all thoughts of past or future, or even present circumstances, dropping fully into the now so that we can be here, fully here, for whatever the light needs to show us. Releasing on behalf of the collective, on behalf of all those present live or tuning in other time and space, releasing that which no longer serves, anything holding us back here from our next level up, from receiving this activation of this beautiful earth light energy. And just finding yourself comfortable, remembering you have permission at any time to move, to write something down if you need to get up and dance or stretch or play. There is no right or wrong here. I'm just going to invite each and every one of us to become aware of our heart space and to allow our heart space to gently connect with the core of the earth through a thin gossamer thread of energy. Whatever color you see this thread, again, no right or wrong, but just notice how this thread begins to connect, winding down from your heart, unspooling, and beginning to effortlessly find its way down through the crust of the earth, down deep underground, and to the core. We're going to take some breaths here, just allowing this connection to establish. Understanding for some of us, it might be instantaneous, and for others, it might take some time. And that's okay. Each inhale, strengthening that thread with your energy. Each exhale, allowing that thread to burrow deeper into the earth. And as you begin to feel this connection establishing, as you inhale, you might allow there to be a full exchange. Perhaps you begin to notice how both the inhale and exhale can exchange your energy with the energy of Earth. Just playing here as we breathe simply with the earth vibration. And over the next few moments, as you inhale, begin to inhale up this gossamer thread, a current of light from deep within the earth. You might begin to picture your astral body, the aura field surrounding your physical body, beginning to glow faintly as you inhale and receive this light. We are in the energy of receiving here, receiving this earth light. Mother Gaia's energy pouring out from the core here, filling us up, connecting right to our own core, to our heart space, activating within us our own light, this shared vibration of life on planet Earth. Earth as the fire planet, shining her light from within, beginning to feel the molten energy, the fiery energy of that core. It is following up this thread. It is a fire you can see, you can weave with, you can play with, you can dance with. As this light begins to pull fully up into your heart space, begin to sense into where this light is fissuring through the earth around your feet or around your body. Feeling this light piercing, healing light, piercing through the dense barriers of societal pressures, of our own limiting inner voices, feeling this light beginning to peel away the layers caked on us, caked on the energy field around us. Beginning to feel this light like a gentle wash, a gentle pressure wash is the picture I'm getting. But it is a washer of light, of flame, very compassionately burning with that energy of the heart space as it begins to illuminate and burn away everything that no longer needs to be here, that's no longer in alignment for this particular timeline that we are walking. And as this light begins to fissure and crack and form all around you, you see before you the most magnificent lightning bolt in reverse, crackling up from the earth towards the sky, illuminating the clouds in brilliant colors. This is the power of our planet, the inner light. Just as we have this inner light that cannot be seen by the naked eye, so too does our Mother Earth. Receiving and activating this energy as this lightning bolt has illuminated the sky, you begin to see a portal swirling, growing up from the ground, vines and plants and light commingling, creating this brilliant portal in front of you. This swirling, multi-hued, seemingly impossible growth, all here, the energy of abundance. And see how your gossamer thread, your heart space, pulls you, magnetizes you towards this portal of light. And as you feel ready, allow yourself to walk through that light. And find yourself in a world of infinite radiance. Notice the details that are here for you personally. Colors of light, if anything in particular is illuminated, if it's a completely empty of object space, just full of color. Again, no right or wrong for how this earth light makes its energy known to you. But take a few moments here to commune with this energy. Hello, hello. Hello, ni munanakai. Halakinaim. Hello, hello, kaninai. Hi, kinai no. Holoki. Hololo. Holonatiai. Aninitiamani. Shununingana. Hello, hello, hello. Receiving the light, basking, piercing through every layer of you, mind, body, and spirit, this light filling you, filling to the edges of your fingertips and toes, to the wrinkles on your forehead, to every single pore on your skin, this light suffusing you, burning away with the utmost compassion and gentleness, activating your highest next level. The crystalline grid of the earth, visible to you now, as you hover above with infinite view. You can see the entirety of planet Earth, alive and alight with a grid, a crystalline grid connecting all of the beings that exist here, both in density as well as in energy. You are so intimately and deeply aware of how you can connect to this grid here and now. You feel yourself rooting into this grid. You feel yourself receiving the energy that is here and available to you here and now. Allowing yourself to receive this energy as it is made for you. How do you receive this energy? Do you cup your open hands and drink it? Does it simply seep in through your skin? Do you wrap it around you like a blanket? Receiving this light energy as it creates this union with Earth. Holo tima magaya, holo tima magaya, holo tima magaya, kananika manish, namganania, holokaninai, unimanaki, holo nam. Allowing and receiving as you see this many-fold matrix of crystalline light. This is the truth of the earth. This is her infinite healing wisdom. This is her energy of fire. This is the light of our human lives. Receiving and activating this energy on every level. Breathe it in. Breathe and receive. And now turning your attention into your own relationship, you here within this energetic portal. What is your body feeling? What is your light body feeling? What is illuminated within you here and now? What needs your attention? We are being called to activate our higher hearts, our love, our compassion, our forgiveness for humanity, for the dimming of the light that has come over the last generations. But that time is coming to a close. We are activating this collective light together. We are activating the higher consciousness of Earth. And with this energy, we are agreeing each to do our part to ensure that this light gets to shine on for many, many generations to come. It gets to shine on for us and for the entire future of our lives. We are activating this future now, knowing that it is in the highest good and the highest timeline for all. And we're so grateful for the opportunity to come together in communion, in community with one another and with this beautiful planet and this crystalline grid that all energetic beings may interface with. We are so thankful. Allowing ourselves to receive for a moment the light of our own gratitude. What are you grateful for? And how does it shine in your life right now? A reminder that that gratitude is your inner light always. And it is immediately able to connect you with that gossamer thread, that heart space thread, that connection with the life all around us, the life of this planet, our beautiful Mother Earth. And just taking a few more moments to breathe all of this in. Pouring out deep gratitude for this planet, deep gratitude for the other healing beings, both physical and energetic, that work alongside us, for our community, for our own higher selves leading the way. And then very, very gently begin to pull yourself out of this portal, flying, floating, walking, however, back to your physical body, pulling in any cords, any roots that need to come back fully into your body, knowing that the energetic connection with Earth can maintain. And then just scanning your own energetic body once again, seeing if there's anything getting your attention that you might want to write down as you transition out of this experience. And then wiggling the fingers and toes, and gently opening the eyes. So let's take some time here to reflect. And as always, I'm going to journal as well. And then I'm going to come back to the comments here and read them. But The reflection questions, let me share again real quick. So I really would like you to notice what was lit up for you during this experience. So if you saw anything illuminated in particular that really grabbed your attention, write it down. It was trying to get your attention. And how might you use the energy that we cultivated through this experience in the future? What is this calling you into? And then you might want to choose and write down an affirmation or another intention based on what just came through to help you continue integrating this experience. So go ahead and respond to that now. And you can pause the video if you're watching the replay to make sure you have these questions. I will use extra energy for self-validation and empowerment. I want to shine light on my mission and aligned path and purpose. My intention tonight is to connect and realign with my highest purpose and soul mission. I'm authentic. I will speak truth. I surrender the expectation of outside validation. Beautiful. It's great sometimes to receive that external validation, but when we can give it to ourselves, it is amazing, and it is right here in the planet. Pamela, feeling the energy in your chest. I felt all of this in my chest tonight too. Taurus ascendant energy was lit up. I felt support, comfort, strength, and security. Thank you for sharing that. I am a conduit, an infinite container for abundance, comfort, and security. I am strong as a redwood and supple and adaptable. Oh, so good. Wonderful. As we're continuing to reflect, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a few cards for the collective. I saw the crystal grid change and evolve, warp, and then got distracted trying to copy it down. It looked into the yellow light and saw the final form. I would be curious if you can create that. Feel free to share. So I'm just going to do a collective reading, and then I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So let me just put this in here. So as we continue to tune into this energy tonight, what immediately pops out is perspective. So we are being reminded that down here, when we get too into the nitty-gritty, this is not what matters. What matters here is finding the common ground. And this grid, this crystalline grid, reminds us of that. It reminds us of the interconnectedness when we can zoom out. And that's literally what's happening in this image. You can see way zoomed out, seeing the entire planet from afar. I love that that's literally what we were doing tonight. And that's the first card that popped out. All right. And then the next two, we have the 7 Star Sisters. And we have Cracked Open. And again, I love when the cards just like show the images that we were just experiencing. Cracked open. We just cracked open the energy of the earth. And normally this card has to do with surrendering to life at like a rock bottom. I think we've reached that as a planet, right? We've kind of reached our rock bottom. I mean, we've been at rock bottom for a while. And we are now cracking open this energy of healing, of light, of possible ascension And when we can take this big step back and get zoomed out, we realize that the little stuff doesn't matter. We don't have to be involved in all of this negative energy all the time. We can get really real with what's important and find the light in everything. And the Seven Star Sisters, I'm really getting this strong message right now that we are meant to be in the energy of co-creation together right now. So where can you, in your relationship with the collective, show up and birth things with other people? How can you co-create with other beings and create a beautiful tapestry of life and expand and express in an entirely new way? So I think this was perfect timing for this. These portals told me exactly when they want to be. So I think that this reading goes hand in hand with it. And I think the collective energy that we're experiencing right now, especially with Venus in retrograde, it's really just kind of calling us to those heart desires and to slow down and really look at what matters. So thank you so much for joining me in this tonight. And I just want to let everyone know that we do have a experience coming up next month. It is the lunar and butterfly energy immersion kind of mixed together. So butterfly and moon medicine together, just weaving this beautiful tapestry. We're going to be diving into our own personal shadows, our own caterpillar, into chrysalis, into butterfly, into seeing our greater picture of our own stuff. So in case you want details on that, you can just head over to livinglunas.com/butterfly. All lowercase is the best way to do that. And you can use the code EB111 before July 27th, before it expires at midnight on the 26th. And if you want to write a testimonial, we are glad to extend that if you would like to get that 50% off, but please do it before August 10th. So I am so honored that you have joined with me for this experience. Thank you, everyone that shared. If you are watching the replay, please feel free to share the experiences that came through for you. These are meant to really provide you those moments of presence and power. If I can serve you in any other way, please let me know. And otherwise, hope to see you in our various spaces. All right, bye for now.